Hey everyone, and welcome to South East London's Eltham, where Oliver's Travels have invited us out to tour this mid-Victorian mansion, and this property is truly impressive. It's undergone some extensive renovations, so the interiors are going to blow you guys away. But the best thing about this property is that you can actually stay here for yourself. So whether it's for a relaxing week away or a quick weekend trip out from the centre of London, this is the perfect luxury retreat. So for any information on how to book a stay, Oliver's Travels details will be in the description just below the video. So come with me inside Greenwich Hall. I'm Tom, and you're watching The Luxury Home Show. Now, as I mentioned outside, this is a mid-Victorian property, originally built in 1865, and we can already see in this entrance hall some original features from the tiles on the floor, the ceiling details, the stained glass on the front door. There's a beautiful porch that actually accesses inside. There's so much to show in this house. Let's start off with this room just to my right. Come on through. Now we're stepping off those original tiles onto a parquet flooring. We've got a combination of patterns here. So it's a herringbone with a border, which almost has like a checkerboard effect. This is a real showpiece of a room where you'd come to enjoy some conversations, some drinks with friends. Very impressive. And this is what I picture when I think of a Victorian drawing room. Massive fireplaces, rich oak. So we've got uplighting here, recessed lighting around the top, which just shows off all of those Victorian details like the cornicing. We've got a ceiling rose just above the chandelier, which actually has spotlights set in it as well, which just brings out all those shadows, makes it so interesting. This is incredible, the ceiling heights through here. I mean, I'm not a short man, but look at how much room I still have here. Incredible. We've got bay windows at the front, which are almost floor to ceiling, so loads of natural light coming in. One thing that you might be wondering about is this bird cage. Now, this room was originally supposed to be a cinema, so I asked, why a bird cage? And apparently the projector was supposed to be hidden inside this cage here, so you couldn't see it. That was going to be the projector, so there's a projector screen hidden up here, as well as some hidden cupboards. Very, very quirky through here, so excited to show you some more details. So let's head across the hallway to the next room, come on. And what a way to enter your sitting room. Look at this archway. And we've got similar ceiling details that we saw in the other room that follow all the way around the room. And this kind of deep red here, a real contrast to the white, but really fits the interior style through here. So it's a bit of an eclectic mix of styles, but this room specifically gives me a real kind of Roman feel. We've got the parquet flooring, which we saw in the other room, but this time we've got this kind of like Greek key border, Greek or Roman. I'm not a history expert, so I am sorry. Look at all of the cushions here on the upholstery, you know? And then the artwork follows a similar theme, and then there's a beautiful marble fireplace here. So it's a real library feel, very ornate room with lots of intricate details on lots of features. This would be a great room in the evening with the piano there, playing some tunes. There's lots of books on history and geography as well, so I can tell that these owners really have a passion for adventure and taking lots of different inspiration around the world and bringing it back into the home, and I think that's a lovely thing to do. And this all ties really nicely into these columns here, so this seems like a feature that's fit for a Colosseum, and we're in a very Roman style room, so it really works, and all of the natural light is coming to us from these huge sash windows at the front of the house. We've got the Steinway piano here, perfect spot to play some music for your guests who are enjoying some drinks by the fire, and this window, this quarter round window, again encased in stone, looks through into that porch there, more natural light coming in. And just underneath the window here on this decorative marble shelving, we can see 3 horses, significant to the history of the home. So it's actually built on the crown estate of the ancient Eltham Palace, and the plot specifically was where they used to do jousting, so it was the jousting tilt yard. It's an interesting piece of history on the home. Let us know how many more horses you can see throughout the house. I'm sure there's more. Okay, back into the entrance hall. We're going to go through into a couple of my favourite rooms in the house, the Orangery and the kitchen. This is just a quick look at the stairs for you so you can see what to expect, what's coming up. And then if you come down here, just next to the stairs, we have the WC. Again, really big room. Perfect. We've got an incredible basement just down here, so we're going to show you that as well. But come on through, not one archway, 2 archways into this room here. Now this is just breathtaking. But another bird cage, The ceiling in here is almost made up entirely of glass, so we have loads of natural light coming in through there, but also these windows. I love the stone detail in the middle and the fact that they're framed with this darker colour. It almost adds like a more gothic version to this Victorian style, like this glass bottom flooring. Now we've got a swimming pool under construction just below me through here, so I can imagine when the sun floods in and you get these nice shadows on this pattern, that'd be pretty cool down there. It's like a Moroccan tiling as well as that pattern there, which really works. Loads of different cultures have come together to influence this property, and it's really impressive. It's not something that you see all the time. We've got the water fountain here, amazing brickwork, really large clock just there. It feels like a bit of an oasis. It's kind of like an indoor-outdoor courtyard that you might expect to see somewhere in a different country, really. It's pretty impressive. But come on through, we have the kitchen through here. We're going to step up into the kitchen so you can see. We've got the central island just in the middle here behind me with the cooker tap, Miele ovens, kind of like a stone lateral brick feature wall over there, some more stone inside. Wow. And then we've got a kind of breakfast bar extension here so you can sit below, enjoy some meals while you're talking to the chef. And there's a lot of room for a couple of chefs throughout this kitchen actually. We've got the Miele induction hob here as well as the ovens like I mentioned before. Either side we've got some neatly labelled rooms. So we've got the pantry just through here. This has automatic lighting and loads of storage. We've got the laundry room just through here. This has side access as well. So now let's step down from the kitchen. We've got like a shattered glass step here. And as we come all the way to the bottom, this room just continues to get more and more impressive. Look at the ceiling heights. Again, glass ceiling, this kind of like lantern ceiling, but it's absolutely massive. We've got loads of space for dining here, so plenty of room for all your guests to enjoy some lovely dinners. Including the cottage next door, the property can sleep up to 22 people. So plenty of room here. We've got a wine cooler over here, chessboard, more stained glass. And then as we come this way, check this out for a feature. I mean, that is just gorgeous. Look at that. It's almost bigger than me. This huge stone detail adds that kind of like a church feel to this room. A room of such grand proportions. It just makes sense. It's such a unique home, such a unique feature. And that reminds me, guys, you need to go and check out Oliver's Travels website down below. They've got some amazing properties in there, not even just in the UK, but worldwide. Jazz and I were actually looking at some of the homes in Thailand. So hopefully we get to go and check those out. I would not mind seeing some of those for myself. Now heading out of the kitchen, we've got another room on my right now, so come on through. So this would be your lounge, a real crisp room, super light, very spacious yet again, and just a more bright room. I think this is my favorite of the sitting rooms. It's a real Venetian style, hence all of the artwork, the intricate paneling details around here. Wow, this is impressive. The herringbone flooring, the parquet flooring is even lighter. Come and take a closer look at this marble fireplace. Look at all the intricate detail on here. Wow, and even on the paneling as well. This is incredible. What a fireplace. And a more contemporary addition to the house is this TV. So if you haven't seen this tour yet, I'll link it up on the top right of the video so you can go and check that out. Loads of natural light coming in through from the back garden with 2 access points out onto the courtyard there. A real oasis, feels like little Italy outside, but then also we've got access through into that orangery that we just checked out. But look at this for a location for a sofa. Framed beautifully by this archway here. Wow, I could get used to this. Now opposite the hallway that is lined with all of this incredible oak paneling, we have a doorway through here. So this is where we kind of fuse, you know, contemporary luxury with Victorian. So we have a bit of a boot room here where we can store some jackets, but we're gonna head down to the basement now. We've got another glass floor just before this stone staircase. Let's go down. Now this basement level is really impressive. We've got sauna down here, steam room, cinema room, gym, games room, the lot. Let's explore, let's go this way, where we first have the media room and some gym equipment through here. 85-inch TV. This is the spot where probably the younger demographic are gonna come down, enjoy some Xbox, watch some movies. Tucked underneath the house, we've got Sonos speaker systems in the ceiling. The brick is a really nice touch, keeps it feeling kind of Victorian, even though we're in a very modern part of this home. Now, if we go to the other side, past the staircase, so these doors were actually from Morocco. The owners found them out there, thought, that's good value, that's a good deal, we'll bring them home. And so they did. Let's head on in. To my left, there is the sauna, enough room in there for probably 5 or 6 people. It's very generously sized. And then down here, through this door, is actually where the swimming pool is under construction. So if you book your stay here at Greenwich Hall for next year, that'll be ready for you. We've got the shower through here, and then the toilet through this reflective door. And all these mosaic tiles really fit that spa feel. We're gonna turn right. We have another pair of Moroccan doors, this time in that wooden detail. Now we've stepped down, and now we're in the pool room. Professional Buffalo Series pool table here. Let me try my hand at braking. Been a while. Let's see how this goes. And wow, you got one. So not only do we have the pool table, it's fairly versatile because you can swap and put the table tennis topper on here, have a game of table tennis. There's also a dartboard, so let me give that a go too. If there's a sport that I'm worse at than snooker, it's probably darts. So here we go. It's nice that they've got the line so no one can cheat. Okay, 2. 2. 4. 9. I got a grand total of 9 with 4 darts. That's embarrassing. Anyway, carrying on, we've got the brick wall yet again in here. It's like a feature wall. That is just perfect. And then these windows here, I can imagine look over the pool once that's done. Doesn't get better than that. Now heading up the staircase onto the first floor, there are 9 bedrooms in total, and we're gonna start off halfway up the landing with the first bedroom suite. Now the home was at one point converted into 9 different apartments, and that was by the previous owner, who interestingly was actually a survivor of the Auschwitz prison camp. Lots of history at this property, including on this bed. This was fashioned out of one of the original fireplaces and converted into this 4-poster bed. Wow, this is very regal, isn't it? Now this looks like a door, but it is a wardrobe. No lines, no witches. And then this is a fireplace. This looks like a wardrobe, but it is a door. Come and have a look. Yeah, I'm not sure this was designed for me in mind, but we're making it. Okay, I'm almost up. There's a trap door. And up here is another double bed. Not sure I'd fancy the dreaded ladder climb to the toilet at night here, but certainly an adventure. Anyway, back on with the tour. The toilet just next door with this beautiful chessboard marble flooring, freestanding roll top bath in that same red that we saw downstairs, stained glass and a view out to the garden, as well as this little balcony. Check this out, little outside space, beautiful. And up to the rest of the first floor. Look at this, never seen anything like it. Above the staircase is this domed, vaulted ceiling. Incredible, something that you typically see in a cathedral, but always in a home with as much space as this, because you need a lot of extra space to add one of those to your ceilings. Now, come on through to the bedroom. Another fireplace in here, we've got sash windows and another balcony. Not gonna head out onto there because it's a little bit wet. Great size, again, all this intricate detail, the ceiling rows and the cornicing have kind of slightly changed in this room. Then we have an ensuite through here, we have the shower, stone tiles, and the cornicing even in the bathroom. Let's go straight across into the principal suite. A real elegant room, a fitting principal suite for such a Victorian house. Wow, look at all of this elegant cornicing. Yet again, we've got the ceiling rows, the cornicing around the edges, but then we've also got this like paneling in the middle of this room. Wow, and look at these drapes. It's giving Bridgerton. This is such a grand room. We've got bay windows looking out towards the back as well, light flooding in. Look at all the detail on here. It just doesn't stop. Like the marble, it's like almost chest height with me. And then above the skirting and below the architrave detail there, we've actually got this brushed stroke design. Looks a little bit like a wallpaper or like a Venetian plaster style. Next door, we have the bathroom with some beautiful stone tiles. This feels a little bit more Mediterranean in here. I think it is the tiles that are doing that for me, the mosaics around the bath here. A huge jacuzzi bath. You'd have to try and dibs this one. Double sinks set into the worktops. So we've got a lounge section inside your bedroom suite, so you can just have a little pause here on the sofa before you go and get changed in your dressing room through this archway. Wow, look at the dresser unit. It's like a building. Then, oh, hang on a minute. Hello, and we've got another bedroom through here. Just the fun doesn't stop. Now, just have a look at this hallway once again. I can't get enough of it. So much light, incredible features, arches. Then we've got another bedroom through here. Again, really big proportions. These Victorian houses have such big ceiling heights, such wide spaces, and every bedroom so far has had a fireplace in it. And through here is the ensuite. Check this out. Super bright, yet again, ceiling cornicing just doesn't stop in these rooms. Like, having that in a bathroom is mental. And have you seen a bath like that before? First for me. Oh, it's even got the glass there through to the hallway. It's really interesting seeing the mix of contemporary and Victorian. Now, through this door here, we have a staircase. This staircase leads out to the property this way, but also up to the very top floor of the property, which acts as a bit of a penthouse, so it can actually be self-contained. Let's go up there and explore. Now, up on the top floor here, we have 2 bedrooms. We've got 2 bathrooms. One is the ensuite for the principal bedroom, and then we've got the kitchen just through here. Beyond that is the dining area, and then we also have a lounge as well. It's definitely more for convenience sake, more so that more people can sleep here than it is for display. It's not very Victorian up here, but it's great to have. And then we have access out to the roof terrace here. Let's go and check that out. So this is a bit of a feature, isn't it? Imagine having some guests around here and you've got your rooftop jazz. There's steps. You've got to come up here. Wow. This is incredible. Didn't think I was going to be on the very roof today. What? Look at this. We've got views down to the garden where we're going to head very shortly. This is amazing. So now we are heading towards the back garden, coming alongside the cottage actually as well. So this is connected to the main house. And if you want to sleep up to 22 guests, you've got to book this cottage out as well. The main house sleeps 14 adults and 2 children. So it's a slightly higher price for this, but yeah, 22 people instead. The cottage is made up of 2 different floors. We've got the kitchen, the living area, and the bedroom with a double bed on the bottom floor. And then upstairs, we've got 2 further bedrooms. So lots of guests can sleep here. Carrying on through, another archway here. And then just look at the window detail that we saw from inside, from out here. Wow, just as impressive. There's loads of outdoor terrace areas, access out from the cottage just there. You know, space for you and all of your guests, all of your friends to enjoy some outside dining. Now we're stepping down onto a pretty grand garden of ½ an acre. And just look at the size of this tree in your garden. That's like the perfect tree. If you asked a child to draw a tree, that's, if they were a good artist, what they would come up with. And then behind the beech tree, we have some climbing frames, stuff for the kids, some table tennis tables, a little garden room there as well. But come on, what you've all been waiting for, the look of this house from the back is incredible. Proper Victorian, a little bit Gothic. There's also lots of terraced areas up on this side as well, just outside of the Orangery there. So loads of space for outside dining. It's an incredible area here. I think Wuthering Heights, Kate Bush's house, is for sale just around the corner from here for about £3 million. It's a real affluent area full of these incredible Victorian homes. Now the location's pretty great when it comes to access to the property. You know, whether you're from central London or anywhere else around the UK, it's pretty straightforward to get to here. It's really well linked. You're actually not too far away from places like Brighton and the seaside. So if you did fancy heading down to the beach, and I'm not talking about the beech tree in your garden, you could do that with ease from here. Now I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Make sure to like if you have. If you're new, and if you want to see more incredible tours from the UK and around the world, make sure to subscribe to The Luxury Home Show, and we'll see you in the next video.
You're joining me in Mayfair, London, and we have a really special episode in store for you guys today. We're going to be taking you inside not just 1, but 2 staggering connected townhouses situated right between Buckingham Palace and Hyde Park. Both properties span over 7 floors, and we have an underground pool, a spa, cinema rooms, you name it.